Hi everyone, and welcome to day 3. Today we're going to talk about routines. It's estimated that in the course of a day, the average human brain takes in about 6,000 thoughts, which this morning I decided to do a little bit of math and found out makes about 14 seconds we get to spend on each and every one of those thoughts that come in, which we know we don't spend that much time on. So what happens to all the thoughts that we're not consciously thinking of, the work in the background? No wonder we're exhausted. We're constantly processing through things that we know to be routine, that we don't actually have to put a lot of thought in, so that we can take all that time to then put thought into things that are, quote, important or new. And as we talked about with mindfulness and cultivating that fullness, that richness of our lives while we're living it, is really hard to do while we're moving or when we're not moving and we're uncomfortable. So yesterday I asked you to find a seat. So hopefully you took that time and you make your way to that place where you could find comfort to sit for a minute. And we're coming up on that now. So when I prepared my space this morning, I actually grabbed a cushion to sit on. I've got a blanket underneath of my feet so that my ankles don't rub on the hardwood floor below me. And I have 2 blocks, but this could easily be a blanket or pillows to put underneath my knees so that my knees aren't dangling in space, because you can see they're not reaching the floor. I just put them underneath my knees. So what do we do for the next minute? We just sit here. We just notice what happens when we find ourselves in the seat that we chose or we explored yesterday. Maybe you find that that seat really does not feel great today and you want to change. I'm also close to a wall, so that if I really start to feel tired, I can always lean back into the wall and give myself that extra support. Again, having this routine, having a set seat allows us to find comfort so that as we progress through this practice, we're not on day 28 still completely focused and attached to what the physical body is feeling. We would have built up 28 days very slowly, incrementally, getting to a point where we feel comfortable just sitting still. So take a moment, just notice anything that's happening in your body as you sit in your seat. When I say sit in your seat, it could be a literal seat like I'm sitting, it could be a chair, it could be on your couch, you could be in a reclined position. But notice what you found, with the position you found, and how comfortable it feels for you today. And remember that for tomorrow, when we meet for day 4, 4 minutes, continuation on our mindfulness meditation practice. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.